Rhea Ripley reveals horrible injury struggle in confession. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Rhea Ripley has made a heartbreaking confession about her struggles with injuries recently. She talked about the issues she was facing. Ripley has not had the best luck over the last year. She suffered a horrifying injury that meant that she had to go away for months. She had to give up her Women's World Championship. Mommy then returned only to be betrayed by Dominic Mysterio, who sided with Liv Morgan against her. Rhea was also kicked out of the Judgment Day before being split from Damian Priest, as he had to go to SmackDown. In an emotional message during her interview with Wide World of Sports, Rhea Ripley shared the hardships she's gone through. She also talked about the injuries that came back-to-back for her and how she had to work on them all. She had a grade 3 AC sprain and spoke about how tough it had been. When you get injured, you learn a lot about yourself, and 2024 was not very kind to me. I did a grade 3 AC sprain and then finally came back from that, which was so tough not being able to do things that I love, like going to the gym or holding my dogs, she said. Rhea Ripley talked about the mental struggles as well as dealing with the orbital bone she broke after that. It definitely was a mental struggle and also a physical struggle. Training legs every single day was terrible, but I finally came back and I got to go for my world championship again and try and grab that back. But then I broke my orbital bone, eye socket, Ripley continued. It was just injuries flying left and right. But I learned a lot about myself in that I can pretty much overcome whatever is in my way. And that's such a strong thing to realize. HT Wide World of Sports. It remains to be seen what happens, as Rhea Ripley is currently focusing on the Women's World Championship of IYO Sky. Top WWE star Rhea Ripley spoke with Wide World of Sports about various topics, including the rise in her popularity since the company moved Monday Night Raw to Netflix. Ripley said, "It started getting a little bit more hectic when we went over to Netflix. That was a massive influx of fans. They were intrigued, and a lot more people had eyes on the product. Also, when TikTok started blowing up, I didn't even have TikTok, and somehow I was trending repetitively, and I had people come up to me at the shops and be like, 'Oh my God, you're the girl from TikTok?' And I'd be like, 'Am I?' There's been such a spike in the name Rhea Ripley. On the pressure to do well for WWE Crown Jewel in Perth. There's always pressure coming home, because I want to do well. If you're not nervous or don't feel stressed out by what you do, then you don't love it. The fact that I get to come home and do the one thing that I love and have worked so hard to achieve, it's awesome. Whether or not I'm main eventing, I just hope there's so much Australian representation on it. Just having something in Australia just makes me so bloody proud. We don't know where things are going to lead, but I think it's going to be absolutely incredible." Rhea Ripley credits WWE producers Jason Jordan and Perry Williams as her go-to supporters backstage. Over the years, WWE's women's division has put on strong matches and segments, becoming a big part of the company's shows. Women have gone on to main event major shows like Raw, SmackDown, NXT, premium live events, and even WrestleMania. Behind the scenes, producers like TJ Wilson, Fit Finlay, and Molly Holly have helped shape the division. Rhea Ripley, one of the top stars in the women's division for several years, shared that Jason Jordan and Perry Williams are the ones she relies on most to help produce her matches and segments. In a recent interview with Robbie and Carly, Rhea Ripley talked about her WrestleMania 41 match and credited both Jordan and Williams for their support. She especially praised Jason Jordan, calling him her #1 helper. Jason Jordan and Perry Williams. But Jason Jordan, he's always with me every step of the way. Perry definitely was a part of it massively, but yeah, JJ, he's been with me on a lot of different matches, and I can always count on him. Every time that I'm going to lose my mind or have a panic attack, he's always there. So he's my #1 helper. PD and JJ. HT. Fightful. Ahead of her match against Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 40 last year, Rhea Ripley experienced a panic attack ahead of her match. After the match, a backstage photo showed producer Jason Jordan comforting her. Ripley also recognized his support, praising him as the best for being there when she needed him most. Rhea Ripley started her wrestling career in 2014, primarily working for Riot City Wrestling, based in Adelaide, Australia. It didn't take long for Rhea, then known as Demi Bennett, to start capturing championship gold as she won the RCW Women's Championship twice, before leaving the promotion and independent scene to start her tenure with the WWNZNI. Rhea Ripley had her first set of NXT live event matches in late 2017 and would continue to do so until taking part in the 2018 Mae Young Classic and officially becoming a member of the NXT UK brand. It has been nothing but uphill since, as Rhea has now become one of the most popular wrestlers in the WWE, one of the longest reigning champions in the women's division, and an absolute megastar. Let's look at her championship success and determine her greatest reign.